Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in. We're going to take a look at some energy collectively together. We're going to play Old Maid. I'm just going to use these cards. I used them today on my Instagram platform and did some combination, or not combination readings, but some element sign readings over there. And so anyway, I just thought I'd just grab them for over here. Welcome back if you are returning back, and I appreciate those of you who are upright in your heart. And thank you for the cheeseburger today. Two people give me a couple small amounts to be able to order, and I had cheeseburger today. So thank you very much. You have no idea. I haven't had a cheeseburger. I don't even know how long now it's been. I just eat nonsense food, but it was really, really good. Thank you so very much, y'all. And it's appreciated. If you are new, I look at a lot of criminal activity on purpose so that we can clean up the earth from this filth. Okay, all it does is wreck your life, wreck everybody else's life around it. Everybody's falling down sometime in their life. You have to look in the mirror, and either you will or you won't. You're either going to love me or hate me. I'm going to speak by the word of Elohim, and it's his way or the highway on my channel. You don't like it? Thanks for checking me out. This is where you'll click off, and I have nothing for you then here. You're just wasting time, and I have to pick up your energy, and it's going to be felt, and I don't want to have to feel it if you're crazy. You don't want to look at something. And so anyway, I just do a different type of a work here. All right, let's get started. Happy birthday, guys. Happy anniversary if it is a special day for you. Most High, I appreciate you so very much. I thank you that it's nothing for you to speak and to perform what you speak. I honor you. And I just thank you for your truth by way of your Holy Spirit that guides us and comforts us regardless what's going on. Even when we've fallen down in life, you're there to help us make a thing right, and I just appreciate you so very much. You just go ahead and take this reading, Yulva, and you begin to speak. I'll take two of these cards. We have a detective out here, and at the bottom of the deck we have a scientist. Is it a somebody's mixed something together? You could work for with chemicals. FBI energy would be out here with that kind of energy as well. And somebody's mixed something here than you have. We also have the haughty card. Okay, if you got a detective out here, something's wrong. There's arrogant energy that just came out also on my Instagram reading, where somebody it stated that somebody lifts themselves up. They like to brag, and there was pride somewhere. That's very dangerous with God. It's dangerous with God, folks. Here's my peacock feathers when I walk in the room. Hey, when I turn this way, hey, that's crazy. And somebody's like that apparently being picked up on today. So we got haughty energy, and the Most High says that he likes to keep his eyes on that stuff to bring it down. He won't have it. He's the only high and lofty one. We also have the joyful card out here. Something could have happened at an event. I had your in-laws, your ex, soulmates came out. Just all kinds of people are involved in some stuff. We also have despair going on. Well, there is despair because there was a double error and a burden, and somebody kept somebody, stayed in a place, and now it's a burden on the person because of now something's flipping over on somebody who did that nonsense. Because the Most High said that the righteous were delivered out of trouble and the wicked came in their stead. It just doesn't pay off to be crazy. We also have the, if somebody did work with chemicals out here and did burn a home or a building, I had that energy come out yesterday. A house or a building fire then would be here. This is a bad karma card. And somebody's in despair, then they are. This is also somebody who flies off the handle, and this is a haughty card. Somebody's haughty. And somebody getting some, bad karma coming from something that's taking place out here, and a victory is going to be had. There is a lot of money attached to some stuff because we just keep seeing it over and over and over again. But there will be a victory, a love and romance type of a situation as well. Hold on, I got a commercial going off on the background of this music that I have on. Okay, I'm going to take this deck and take some positions. You'll hold up. What do you want to say about all this stuff? That somebody is getting a string of luck out here, folks. In something that's going on, there will be a victory out of this ordeal. The Most High said it was time to speak, and that a bad thing was going to be made right by God. It is time for justice for some of us. We have the Lover's card at the base of this. Is about making decisions, the distance horizons, somebody from a distance from you. I also had immigration come out today as well. Let me pull this down. And I had a disturbance by water, and the boat and the camp and the fishing came out. This is a picture of a boat and an anchor here. So whatever's happened in the past position here with that. The courtship is in the now. The gift is known about at the top of the mind space. And in the very near future, there's adjudication. There is somebody's in despair about this judgment. There is imprisonment with it. And somebody knows about it. It's been figured. There's been a detective around something. The matter is known, and great fortune. It's a fraud issue for some people. It is a fraud issue going on. There's the imprisonment right there, and that is going to be the sentence to somebody who's done some stuff out here. And there's also a serial killer that came out today with this energy, and that's dangerous. Somebody's done with a dangerous piece of nuts. Hold on a minute. Let me take the stick. Show me this courtship. The headship is coming out around it. So the judgment card. Somebody's putting a judgment. If you're brand new, I say headship because this is the letter Resh. It's the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something. And I did have a powerful ruler that just came out in wording as well. Somebody is making a judgment on this courtship. Whatever the connection to whatever this is. This lovers is here. Okay. The hermit is at the bottom of the deck on it. If somebody right now is coming back around and it's known in their mind about this great fortune, this gold bar, this gift, whatever it is, and we know that there's also somebody out there that has been preying upon people for that in this little courtship, little black widow type of energy, they will be removed. The R can take you back to a removal and a cooperation. Okay, so somebody has done some research out here and some detective work in y'all's relationship that we looked at that video that I named a crazy little thing called love. And yesterday when we were reading that there was somebody out there that was a black widow, then somebody's found something out. Good for you. Good for you. Your life is being saved by that. Nobody gets to come up in here and prey on somebody. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So show me that gift because it's known about that gift. And if it's upright for you, and those of you who do have a connection somewhere and you have found somebody special, that third party's crazy around it. There's still judgment around whatever the courtship matter is around it. Show me the gift. The Ace of Wands, that's also about fire as well. It's the torch. This house or this building is on fire here. And if that gift was a bribe for whatever that was here, that's known about. There were third parties out here with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to work against somebody. That Three of Pentacles wants to come out in the reverse, which has a meaning of people trying to work against you. And there was a bunch of people that was working against a person. They were keeping it was really hitting home. But if it's happening to me, it's happening to other people. They were keeping a person isolated in a really big way. There were sharks around this person. And if if the person did anything in just the slightest fashion, something was going to take place with that person. And it's known about that third party. It is known about it. There's judgment on it. They will go to jail for it. We declare and decree it. Okay, what else is here is a message, a good solid message about it. Somebody giving some message about it, then I guess somebody is. Or somebody knows somebody has the message about it. The plotting and the considering and being at the crossroad about some stuff as well. The Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is just going back to somebody being fruitful out here. Show me that adjudication. We already know that it's going to be made right, because the Most High said so. The Wheel and the Tower. This is like a great big shake-up, folks. Somebody's in despair about it. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. This indicates somebody going to be crying. The word cry is out here. The eyeball itself is out here. That word is out here. It's also a word that talks about somebody's hands being out in need, because they did that on purpose, because they knew about that gift. That third party was working against somebody. But these secrets in the very near future, in this court thing, they could be crying because there's imprisonment. There's imprisonment for it. Every person that was involved in it. I mean, the Most High also said today that those people that would turn from something, that the Most High would pardon some people. But we have a great big my God with the Tower, and something going around with the Will, and secrets being known here, and really having to use your intuition. Okay, it's really big. So anyway, you reap what you sow, folks. There's two queens out here. And then the Will goes back to the husband, and there's a courtship going on here around somebody. But there's third parties and secrets. Show me more information that we need to know about. The Five of Wands. It's coming out crossing. This is that competition, that strife stuff. Most High is taking this Will and this Tower and turning it and knocking it down, because somebody's haughty and full of pride and, hey, look at me. The Tower goes back to that. Somebody could think they're going to get up in here and exaggerate with that Will. The other direction goes to exaggeration. Something could be known about it. There's an eyewitness out here on something. Somebody knows about this bribe, this gift, for, if that is a fire. I had a fireman come out today as well in this deck, in one of those readings today as well. So for some of you all, this is a fire situation going on. There's strife around this thing for extra energy. There's the lies and the thievery, and that little thief just wants to show itself. No matter where I read, whatever platform, whatever deck I pick up, it comes out in wording. It comes out. It's somebody's guilty. Guilty. The unity that has been out here. Some people are in unity to lie and to manipulate something, but the Most High said a bad thing was going to be made right. They're going to get caught for doing something. Even if somebody in leadership is cool with this, that's all right. We got it covered here. I'm behind the thing here. The Most High is going to make something happen out of it. Give us some words out here, Yehovah. We take your word. Court. You couldn't make it up if you wanted to, folks. And people better be shaking in their boots with the Most High God, because he's seeing everything. By God. That's incredible, Yehovah. Speak on, yeah. Speak on. Our story's going to be known, folks. Your story's going to be known. My story's going to be known. This is being blown right on up. That's within something that's been hidden in secret, because somebody knows the information. It's been investigated out here. Thank you, Yehovah. Thank you. Shelter situation. Yeah, that's right. Again, somebody's sitting out here with their hand out. Please help me. It's my stuff. They're going to feel it. They're going to cry themselves. That's the word of the Most High. That is the word of the Most High. You turn your ear to somebody, especially people that have made that person be there like that. That the judgment's going to be worse on those people that put those people there, and then laughed and mocked because we got your stuff. Poor baby. You're going to feel what that feels like, folks. You are going to feel what that freaking feels like. Poor babies. You can cry in the jail cell. The police, you know, it is out here. The grave. There's death matters out here. And Jehovah says you're protected if you're in him. Thank you, Jehovah. There is no protection outside of him. And Jehovah says, touch not my prophets, and you don't do them no harm. You don't touch the people of the Most High God. They're right here. This is the house of Jacob. The Most High says, my eyes are on this. And the eyeball is here. And he says, I don't sleep or slumber over it. And my people that keep my covenant, you touch them, it's like poking me in the eye. And somebody, the first letter of the Most High God's name is here. And you're in trouble. Some people are in trouble. You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. There's a teacher involved, a painter involved. There's just a bunch of people involved in some stuff. Heavy storms are out here. Well, they're going to be heavy. It's raining hard, isn't it? Like I said today on my other channel, right after I got done with that original reading over here, I seen a vision, whoever's energy that is, that's also future tense, because I'm sure this stuff goes on all over the place. But somebody thought they were all cool with getting up in here and going to court for something. Yeah, we all going to sit up in here and say our little story. And what somebody don't know is that for somebody's case that I was seeing that glimpse of that vision, somebody going to get up there and they're going to blow out the water, the situation, what's really going on out here. They getting everybody up in there and everybody involved in it is fixing to be exposed here for whatever that is. Because somebody knows the information. It says that the light of the body is the eye, the eyeball. It's here, okay? And therefore, when your eye is clear, your whole body also is full of light. What's the light? The light is the word of the Most High God. It's his laws, it's his testimonies, it's his commandments. And if you don't have his light on the inside of you, you're dark. He says, but when your eye is perverted, your whole body is full of darkness. Jehovah is sending a true friend. Thank you, Jehovah. Boy, some of us need a friend. We've not had any interaction with anybody at all. And thank you for doing that for us. We're going to live again, folks. Let not thy heart envy the sinners, but be in the fear of Jehovah all the day long. Some people look at all this stuff. Look what we got, man. Come on. Take a little piece of it. We're going to give you a little piece of it. Don't envy that. Don't envy it. Better for you just to eat a little piece of bread, folks. I know what I'm talking about, than to go to hell for that stuff. Another man or another woman has been involved in something. That came out real strong yesterday. Somebody's hands being forced in a matter out here. Somebody also is blaspheming the Holy Spirit out here. I don't know what's going on with this commercials on this video. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody is blaspheming the Holy Spirit. There is no hope for somebody. Their eyes are darkened out here. Look, people, if you've never heard this before, if you blaspheme the Holy Spirit of God, he says that's one sin that I will never forgive you for. Somebody out here has done that. All they do is taunt. They blaspheme. They reproach people. They're a lost soul. They're lost. There is no hope for this person out here. They will go to the grave. They will gnash their teeth forevermore. There's affliction, a sorrow, a grieving. They've grieved the Holy Spirit, or the group has, or whoever's involved in that stuff. There's a removal. The R takes you back to a removal. There's a judgment going on right now. It's being prophesied right now by the word of the Most High God. Somebody who may have a lot of tattoos could be a clue to something that's going on. There's also just some type of liquid is out here that has saturated something as well. We have a scientist, and whatever that liquid's in that little test tube thing there, I'll just bring it in just some type of a clarification to why that's even being brought out here. I don't know. But something that is filled completely, it's completely filled up in that little bottle there. So anyway, it says, beware, because they bow to molten images and idols, and it's exposed. That word exposed just keeps coming out on all kinds of different cards. Just something's been exposed. It's right here. This is like something that's been hidden coming up. We know somebody who's perverted out here. They bow to an image and they think God's talking to them. They talk to demons. They've lost their ever-loving mind, their soul, their eyes are darkened. They get in a judgment. In the very near future, this strife, this evil work is being judged. It's right here. Somebody already knows right here what's going to take place within it. As I said before, the destruction of a man, they get haughty. Somebody's fixing to be destroyed. They're fixing to return to source. They got an execution coming in this court. Whoever I'm picking up that energy for. What kind of a freaking legacy is that to leave behind, getting mixed up in that kind of nonsense? Ridiculous. That's incredible. The Most High is bringing the eye out. That's incredible, Yehovah. I just fear him, folks. I just fear him. You don't have to do this nonsense to people and lose your soul in the end. What good does it do anybody? Somebody is like so freaking disgusting out here. It just because they wanted money or because they're jealous over I don't know, a connection. I don't know. It's crazy. This is a victory rune, though. It's ice, but it is the letter I, but it still goes back to the I that the Most High was bringing out here. This is somebody who's had malice and revenge, and it's crazy because they're dark on the inside. But it is a victory rune. It tells you to stay calm and just reflect. Okay? So if you're involved in this stuff, folks, you still have your soul right here, right now, at the sound of my voice. And you don't do what's right, you're fixing to be darkened out here in the very near future with this thing. Because we got a group of people. So it's really up to you what you want to do with it. It really is. The Jara. This is a mutual interest that's been, it's crazy. And somebody just literally lost their ever-loving mind over a mutual interest over something. Instead of giving something to God, they went to hell for it. They just went to hell for it. This is a harvesting rune. It also is a recovery of something. Some people are going to be able to recover some stuff and be all right with it. So anyway, all right, folks. Well, this is what I'm out. Until next time, shalom to you.